And hello, we are live. Welcome back, everyone, to our stream. We unfortunately had to cancel yesterday's due to some, uh, the heat wave.
Insanely hot weather.
Yes, yes. Unfortunately, a lot
Yeah.
of our members were dying yesterday, which we didn't want to put them through having to wear leather in
I,
humid, hot weather.
I had a minor fear that my dice would melt. I mean, it was just kind of, we were getting there.
But yeah. So what I'll do is I'm gonna hand it over to Kevin, our DM, who's gonna explain a little something. We're gonna be doing something a little different today, but I'll have him kind of explain it.
Alright, last couple of weeks we've been going through Undermountain, got down to level 2, where we met some rather strange apprentices over the last couple of rooms, which I've enjoyed quite a lot. But we're going to try to be better formatted here, and let's go around and have everybody introduce their character and something important about them. Let's start with Nick.
Yes, so I play the character Dreamstick. He is a Minotaur fighter. He is very beefy, and he is pretty strong and makes up for the fact that I, in real life, am a garbage pile and overweight. So, there you go. But other than that, he's strong and he's not afraid to get into fights, but he can easily have his feelings hurt if you're mean to him, just like me. So I'm gonna pass it off to Jess to explain her character a little bit.
Hello, I am Jess. I play the lovely Tabaxi Celestial Pact Warlock, whose name is very fun to say the entire thing of. Blazing Fire of the Great Jungle Clan, aka just Blaze, because don't need to say the whole thing every time. Blaze is interesting. She's very cat, obviously Tabaxi. You can typically find her sunning herself when she's feeling sleepy, or apparently chasing random lights in dungeons. And also just blasting the shit out of shit.
Do you like to make exit wounds?
Yes.
Wait, did you say exit noise or exit moans?
Exit wounds.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
She is also apparently the sneakiest of our entire troop here, besides maybe Lestara, who I'm going to pass it off to Sky.
Oh, hi. I'm Sky. I play Lestara. Wait, let me pull up my character sheet. That might help. I play Lestara, a wood elf sorceress. Mostly you'll just find me just hiding in the background. Actually, I'll randomly disappear from time to time. But other than that, I usually am pretty handy with my bow or magic. So, oh, okay. Oh, so that's just me. I just like to drift, mostly. So I'll pass it on to Oliver.
Yes, I play Warren Woodbrook. Just a regular old human, inquisitive rogue. Voice of reason for the group that usually gets ignored.
Sure.
I own the house, also, it's in my name.
We ignore you because you're human, so...
Oh, that's racist.
Yeah, I'm the one regular person here trying to keep everyone in line.
Define regular.
Not like anyone else. Not like the party is not regular. They want to bring a gelatinous cube back to the house.
Yes,
Why not? It'd be fun.
Anyways, that's me, and that's what I have to deal with.
Fair. So, at the end of last week's session, you were poking around the laboratory of Trensnia, a half-elf wizard who has been reduced to a very angry, metal-encrusted skull which fires lightning bolts.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you remember the... you all remember the lightning bolts for the most part because you're down a lot of hit points.
Yeah, because I remember being one of the people who took, an absolute, full-on blast from it.
You got both barrels of that lightning bolt.
God, I've been speared in the shoulder like maybe 3 times. I've been blasted by lightning multiple times. Like,
Don't forget the OT. That messed you up too good too.
oh fuck yeah, the
Yeah.
thing did.
Yeah. Yeah, Drumstick takes a beating.
He likes it.
That's okay.
He
Yeah, I
still
was gonna
keeps
say.
hitting.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me feel alive.
Oh.
And as we faded to dark last week, Warren was pulling rubber boots off of the skeletal lizard corpse on the floor.
You know,
No.
you never know when you might need them.
As Ophelia, the grave cleric of Kellamvor, was protesting ineffectively.
I mean, I stand by what I said. If the half elf is still alive as a floating metal skull, she can't be dead, and it's not grave robbing.
Right, and what does a floating skull do with boots?
Exactly.
No, it don't make sense. Now, the area you're in right now is kind of a copper mine that the dwarves were working on sometime in the past.
Oh, I almost said, "Oh, my people," but I'm like, wait, wrong character.
Wrong character. And at the end of this tunnel, it kind of curves around back on itself and is the where the working end of the mine. No passage you can find deeper.
And this
Then
is
the-
was this the same? Was this the way that we took after not being?
Well, what you had done was you were moving south, and you opened up one of the doors and found Tresnia, the floating skull, where she really just didn't want to have anything to do with you, and lightning bolt. So you closed that door and went farther south.
Mhm.
There was a passage to the east, same side of the hall that Tresnia's room was on. You didn't explore that. Went further south, where you found a couple of ghasts locked up here in the mine.
Oh yeah, and then we obliterated them.
Yeah, the ghasts did not have a good time with things.
Yeah.
One of them is still smoldering.
Okay, so I guess we're at a dead end. We should probably backtrack to that one room that we didn't check. On the same, basically the same side as our
Probably a good idea.
skelly friend. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
hi.
Oh.
We're going for the minimalist style. We're staying in one box this entire session. No, we're just staying.
Sky, you having power problems?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. If you drop out, we'll understand why, and we'll continue without you until you get back.
Okay.
I don't have a format to do only 4 people, unfortunately, but I'll try my best.
Damn Connecticut.
Yeah.
I know.
So as you go down that passageway to the east, you catch sight of something on the art. The passage descends for about 30 feet and turns north. And then just at the end of that, where it turns north, you can see a line of copper sheet metal on the floor, just like it had been in Tresnia's room.
So would it be? Can I check? Would I be able to see if like this is possibly like a duplicate room, or maybe something that was originally going to be used?
Yeah, your Minotaur senses, you know your way around a maze. You can't possibly get lost in anything that resembles a maze.
Thank you.
It's on your character sheet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So yeah, this is the south side of Tresnia's room that you're looking out on.
So there's a decent chance it's electrocuted.
Yeah, very good chance.
Good thing we have some other routes if someone decided to take along. Case.
Okay, but that's not gonna. We can't all like stand in those boots together. That's not how boots work.
Will they fit you and you can just carry everybody?
Sure, I'll carry Drumstick. I'm sure
I
that
meant-
won't end badly.
I meant fit Droomstick.
I don't
No,
know.
the boots are not large enough for his hoofs.
So
I'm a size 23.
this this copper plating, how wide is it?
From the other room, it looked like it covered the entire floor.
Okay.
Well,
Let me see. Copper. Copper.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
To recap that other room, Tresnia's room, in addition to the floating skull, there was a flesh golem that slammed the door when you left it open.
Okay. And considering that's like a Frankenstein monster, the electricity doesn't affect it.
I wouldn't say it doesn't affect it.
It doesn't basically have the same repercussions as it does us, I'm assuming.
That's a fairly solid assumption.
Okay. I'm trying to see if I have anything in here. Because I was going to say, I know pottery, but I don't think there's enough clay down here to cover all of the copper that we can walk across, you know? I don't think that's how it works.
No, I don't think you can use an application of combat pottery.
That would be amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, it would be. Fuck.
so, can we
wait,
see anything besides this copper plating? Is there
Well,
anything?
you're still in the hallway. You'd have to advance farther to see actually north.
Right.
You
it's
stopped
I
at-
mean, you've got
you
those
stopped
rubber
when you
boots.
really, yeah, you stopped when you saw what the room was leading into.
Yeah.
This room isn't connected to the same room. It's just basically a split between the two, right? It's kind of like those classrooms that have
It's
a fake
It's
wall
impossible to. It's impossible to say because when you were looking at Tresnia's room from the northern door, you didn't see the southern half of the room.
Mm,
Kind of want to
I
step
mean,
closer, but
we-
I don't know what the materials around the door are, so I don't want to...
well, what we definitely don't want to do is annoy the skull again. 'Cause I don't want to take
No,
another
that
lightning
sounds
bolt.
like a bad idea.
Do you want me to grab the body and just fucking yeet it into the room?
Yes.
I don't know how that would help.
I just want to see what would happen.
Then you can do it, but I don't want you to do it.
Do it.
Then I want to do it even more. Okay,
It's
cool.
not a desire that I have to see you do that.
Come on, on the inside you really
It's
want
a
me to.
desire.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go
so-
back and grab the body.
So yeah, like the way I see this working out is like Warren and Blaze and Lestar are kind of like planning on what they're going to do here, how they're going to approach this room, and Drumstick should kind of stand behind them, just backs off down the hallway, sneaks off down the hall,
Fucking
and comes
giggling.
back holding this. Yeah, comes back giggling, dragging this skeleton along,
Okay.
I'm gonna try something.
and walks right past the three of you, intent on doing a thing. So how does that work out for you?
I don't know.
I'm gonna stand back. That's what I'm gonna do.
I want to
Yeah, I'm like gonna like slowly back up.
I'm gonna antagonize the shit out of this thing.
All right. So you go up to the end of the hall and look through the hall to the north, and the that skull is still yelling at the other door, the one to the north that you had the golem had slammed closed, and it's still yelling at you. This is like half hour later. So it doesn't see you at the moment.
So is that fair to say that maybe the electricity isn't making its way down here? I could be.
Oh no! She's still like every now and then, like between words, she's still zapping the floor with these bolts of lightning. And it's like you can see it like arcing between bits of dirt and debris on the floor. She's lighting the entire thing up just because she can.
Fair.
Hmm.
I'd do the same thing.
So guys, I have a plan.
Oh no.
I want
What's
to.
your plan?
I want to draw her out through the other door, so you guys can maybe use this door.
And do what? What do we want to do in there?
Fucking, I don't know. Do something. I'm gonna be antagonizing her with her body. It's great.
So you're gonna get lightning bolted, and then
yeah.
there's
Well,
nothing
shame
in there
on
but
me.
a flesh golem.
Drumstick is looking at this skull right now. So if you're going to have a conversation, she's likely going to hear that soon.
Okay, I'll see you guys later, and then I'm gonna go around to the other door.
Okay, so you're gonna go back past them, up out to the other room.
Yeah.
Okay. You're still dragging the skeleton.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not going to open the door. I'm just going to be in that room.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, you go back far enough to do that. That puts you in the room with the hammock, where you had found some of Tresnia's notes. And the door's right there. You can hear Tresnia yelling on the other side of it, with those punctuated by those blasts of electricity. The other three that are back in the first room, after Droomstick wanders off for the second time.
Just hear giggling in the distance.
Anything going on down there, or while Droomstick executes his master plan?
I feel like this is going to be massively a bad idea, but
Oh, it is. And I'm ready for those consequences.
Oh my God.
I guess I'm going to, if I can put them on, I'm going to put the rubber boots on, because someone's going to get electrocuted, and I hope it's not me.
Fair.
Just go for
Okay.
it.
Droomstick, you're reaching out for that door. Put your hand on it. How are you going to do this?
I don't want to, per se, reach and grab onto the door. I rather just want to kind of stand on the other side and basically be like, Hey, you want to listen to me for a few seconds?
So you just want to yell through the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to touch that because I know better, so...
Do you?
Give me an intimidate check with disadvantage because of door.
Because of door. Because of door. I love this.
Because of door.
That was a... So, hold on. That was a total of a 6.
6.
Oh my God.
So time passes. You're yelling at the door. Tresnia's yelling at the door.
It's a great distraction.
Like the other three of you, you can now hear both of them yelling.
We should just leave them down here to
And
become
and if
friends.
when you listen really close and you pick up both sides of the conversation, it's absolutely clear that neither of them can really hear the other. So they're just yelling.
Oh my God. Somebody should stop him, but it's not gonna be me.
Right, and she's going off about being the master of electrokinesis,
Okay.
and she most of what's coming out of her skull right now is pure arcanobabble.
What's that about a chocolate thesis? What's happening?
Can't wait to see Droomstick get murdered. Okay.
I mean,
I
I'm giving you time to do something. I'm just out here screaming.
have no idea what we're supposed to do. You want me to just sneak in there and just stab the skull with my rapier?
I mean, sure, if you want to. I don't know. Use those rubber boots. What'd you get them for? Fucking sell them for 2 copper coins. What's going on here? I'll trade you these rubber boots for a half-eaten sandwich.
Oh.
I mean, if you wanted to eat something, there were feet in those boots to start with.
Don't eat the feet.
Yeah.
Fuck. Ew.
So
Anybody
yeah.
who eats the feet gets disowned.
Warren, how long are you gonna wait?
I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing right now. I don't know what we're waiting for. I'm just going to look at Star and Blaze and just shrug. What are we doing?
Why don't you take a couple steps out of the room with the boots on and see if you can see anything else?
Oh my god. Alright, you're going to get me killed. Fine, I will.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your health at?
25. I'm at half. I took the lightning bolt too. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but I
Hey,
took the full
I'm
brunt.
at 14 out of 39.
We need
so-
some serious healing.
Yeah. If only. Alright. I will attempt to tiptoe into the room with my big floppy rubber boots on.
Okay. Give me that stealth check.
It's like the SpongeBob episode.
Have I ever passed a stealth check so far?
Have you?
That's a 12. I'm not
Okay.
proficient in it,
Better
so.
than you.
He's not that kind of rogue. Okay. As you enter the room, you get a couple of feet in, and you can look back over your shoulder to the right, and someone dug a hole into this room from somewhere else.
What the fuck?
Okay. I mean, that's the first floor was like that, so you know.
Yeah.
that's
There was some
surprising.
of that on other floors too. And you get about 5 or 6 steps in the room and realize that you have to do this just on being quiet. There's nothing of substance to hide behind.
Yeah.
So you get halfway out there, and you can see that lightning arcing across the floor, but your boots are protecting you from that. When Tresnia turns and sees you, I forgot there was a second door.
Just a look of horror on a skull, like, oh fuck.
Yeah. It's like, my security's been breached because I wasn't paying attention. This is not good.
Hey, we found your notes back there. Very interesting stuff. You are very smart. I think you're really going to impress Hallister with all this.
I was right.
Yeah, definitely.
I was right.
I felt the
This
lightning
is
bolt.
the most deadly room in Undermountain.
That's
and
the
then-
lightning bolt is the most dangerous thing we have encountered
Yeah,
so
you
far.
can see
by far.
the lightning, like, you know, like there's that sound when a capacitor's charging,
Oh,
A what?
like an electrical capacitor. It's got that
that high pitched.
yeah.
High pitched.
Like it's just like it's a tone that kind of goes up exponentially, and you hear that sound, and the lightning, like between her eyes, starts to arc as she's going to blast another bolt of electricity into the floor.
She's so excited. She's so happy. Good job.
When she does that, Flesh Golem snaps to life with a spasm, and it also turns towards Warren. Makes a move in his direction.
Oh no.
I think we're at a great place for initiative rolls.
Okay.
Oh,
Crap.
fuck yeah. I forgot there was a second entrance to this room.
10.
I got an 8.
I have to actually roll.
I have a
Shit, I just
19.
won my dice. I have a 4.
We're doing great.
Right so far.
I'm dropping my dice.
Oh my god, the lightning is so pretty outside.
It is. It lit up my bathroom earlier. It was crazy.
But what about the lightning in here? Okay, Warren, you had a 19?
I have a 19.
Drumstick, you had a...
I had an 8.
Lastara
10.
and Blaze.
I had a 4. Starting off the night great.
Okay.
Woo, woo.
Billy saw a flash of electricity cause like a shadow on the wall and got distracted.
Yeah. The Flesh Golem rushes towards you. And this is just a big mountain of meat hanging on a mismatched skeletal frame. Like it looks like it's wearing a meat suit on a skeletal frame connected with like wire and bits of wood, splinting it up. It's not even a high quality flesh golem.
Oh, okay.
She did her best. Come on.
She didn't have hands.
how
Does
did she make
17
that?
hit?
Probably. Let me double check. Yeah, I have armor class 15.
Okay. That's going to take 13 damage.
Okay, I will elusive dodge that, I guess. Or elusive, whatever the heck it's called.
Uncanny.
Yeah,
Uncanny dodge? Yeah.
I was gonna say it sounded like
Yep.
it reminded me like Campbell's. Campbell's comes in a can. Oh, uncanny.
Yep, that'll reduce it to half damage.
Okay.
And then it is your turn, Warren.
I don't really know what to do at this point. I guess I will. I don't know. I can't really stay up in the front like this.
If you get low health, I'd say like yeah.
Yeah. A lightning bolt will kill me right now.
You need a battle buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. What can I do with my cunning action?
You can dodge.
Okay. Yeah,
Disengage.
I'm gonna disengage.
Hmm.
I'm gonna back up towards the party again, and I'm gonna take a dodge action.
Okay.
But I'm keeping my distance so we're not lined up for a lightning bolt to be coming.
Okay. Next up is Lestara.
Yo.
So, what you see in front of you is the flesh golem that just rushed up on Warren,
Okay.
and Tresnia, the lightning skull, is agitated, blasting lightning into the floor. Every time that lightning gets blasted into the floor, it arcs up and down the flesh golem, and it seems to get a little bit faster when that happens.
Nice.
Yeah, it's got some kind of effect.
Oh hell yeah!
So what would you like to do with all of your big pile of tricks?
I'm going to. Oh, how close are we to each other? Would you say?
You're maybe 30 feet from the flesh golem, 50 feet from Tresnia.
Okay, so can I use a chill touch on the flesh golem?
Sure can. That is a cantrip.
Yep.
Make a 2-hit roll.
$17.
Oh, absolutely. The flesh golem is many things, but it is about as dexterous as a barn. So yeah, you hit that solid. That does.
Now, since I'm level 6, does it do 2d8?
2d8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you're
So
that
roll the
big,
damage up.
Oh.
necrosis is bound to happen.
I know what I'm gonna do.
13.
Okay. So yeah, that tears a chunk of it off with that. What's that chill touch spell look like when you cast it? You haven't used this one so much.
Yeah, no, I know. I haven't used it so much. I don't know. I guess it'd be. Well, it's a hand.
Like a ghostly claw.
Yeah, like a ghostly claw that it casts out, probably. Just like.
Right.
My left
Yeah,
hand.
so yeah, that tears a chunk at him, leaves him like those 3 claw mark streaks across his chest. It doesn't seem to notice in any way that it was even damaged. Then Tresnia will have her out.
Oh.
And let's see what her choices are. Double checking the effect. She's going to summon a ball of lightning.
Crap.
Sounds like something she'd do.
Yeah, it's just like a 5-foot ball of lightning that seems to like crackle and pulse on its own. You don't know what kind of containment is keeping it together, It should not exist like this. Tell me that. Must make a dexterity saving throw. Lestara,
Yes.
she's going to summon it right on top of you.
Beautiful.
So you will have to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid getting zapped.
Okay. What is that?
It's basically you roll the die and add your dex modifier.
Oh, okay. The 20. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
she
D20.
did. No, he hasn't rolled yet.
Okay.
Just confirming that was a D20.
Okay. 18.
Wow, dropping a serious dice today.
I know.
Alright, so you pass the save, take half damage,
Okay.
which ends up being 4. Half of that is 2.
Ooh, that tickled.
Then it's going to move the sphere away from you towards Warren and through the golem. So Warren, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's what I'm proficient in, at least.
I was gonna say, I hope you're good at that.
15.
Okay. So you'll take half of 8 past your save.
Okay.
And the flesh golem, those claw marks on his chest kind of sizzle and crackle and knit together again.
Ah, electric damage heals him.
Nanotechnology.
Yeah. Drumstick, you are up next.
Is the door still electrocuted?
Hey.
You would have to do something to find out.
Do I have? If I throw some water at something, that usually electricity will kind of arc itself, right?
Are you throwing water at it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's the only thing I could think of. Because I have
Why
nothing.
don't you throw the body at it?
Because there's. Oh, that's a good point.
Does he still have the body?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have a body.
I'm
You can
gonna
go reach the water bottle and you're like, oh yeah, body.
body. Yes. I'm gonna throw the body at the door.
No.
I want to see actually if I'll damage it too.
Body hits the floor and it's like a dried up skeleton, so it busts into pieces and kind of like is half crumbled to dust, and is really not much of any one piece you can call a body anymore, as it shatters and drops to the floor in front of this door that opens in towards you.
Oh, well, that's a weird hinge system, but okay, I'll take it. So I'm assuming that was my action, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I want to see if there's anything else I can do here.
Right, Blaze, you're up next.
Yeah. There's nothing else. I'm just gonna stand there like, yes, okay, cool.
Everything is going according to plan.
I'm improvising as we go. I didn't expect that to open up towards me, but okay.
Yeah.
Weird door.
Blaze.
All right. So, how big of an area is this?
The room.
Yeah.
We're looking about. It's a big hall, like 40 foot by 60.
How far away from each other are we? Are we like within like a 20-foot radius of each other? I think.
You could be if you wanted to move up a little bit.
Yeah.
You could be 10 to 15 feet behind Warren, 10 to 15 feet in front of Lestara.
Germstick is the only one that's fucked.
Drumstick would be outside of that, yeah.
I'm gonna use silence, which nullifies thunder damage.
I
Okay.
Right.
don't think that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage.
She's
Okay.
been growling because she's been scared of the lightning.
She hasn't been dealing thunder damage. She's been dealing lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
Now, one thing silence would do, or could do, is prevent the casting of spells.
True, but that would fuck me too.
Well, you would want to cast it on the skull, I would assume.
Well, it's in a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, you'd have to pick a point.
Alright, well, I guess that idea doesn't work. Well, one thing I am gonna do, for sure, is I'm going to, if I can find it on my sheet here, cast or shoot a couple healing light over at Warren.
Okay.
Let's do 3d6.
That's a bonus action, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
5, 6, 7, 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So what else you got?
Oh, fuck.
my idea is ruined.
My plan ruined.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot one at each. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at one at the skull and one at the golem. Golem?
Okay.
Golem.
Yep. Roll the golem first.
17.
Absolutely.
Do you want me to roll damage for that one first?
Correct.
D10, D10, D10. There it is.
Don't know why, but I was reminded by like my plan is
That
ruined.
is a 10.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice. My plan is ruined. It reminds me of like my precious power ring gone forever.
And
Second one's a
against-
17 plus 7.
That'll hit.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
figured.
When a 27 doesn't hit, run.
Yeah. That one's a 7.
Okay. Check the thing. Okay. Flesh Golem's going to have its turn after that. And it has been given a simple order to attack and kill. So it's going to punch off on Warren. With disadvantage because you're dodging.
Yeah, I'm still dodging.
Okay.
My rubber boots on.
Does a 14 hit?
I've got armor class 15.
Okay, and the 13 will also miss. So you have escaped the big, and it's just like coming down on you with these big like cinder block sized hands, just trying to Hulk smash.
I'm just sliding
No
around in these
Yeah,
rubber
no subtlety involved in the attacks at all.
boots.
Warren, you're up next.
Okay. I guess I have no choice to go at it now. I'm gonna attempt to insightful fighting the golem. Can I figure out its Incredible Hulk fighting style?
No, let's see how deceptive Flesh Golem is. Okay.
ow.
Oh, you rolled well. It's an 8.
I didn't actually roll well. Let me see again.
I don't think you can fail against an 8.
Oh, I have a +9, so yeah. No, can't.
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 5.
All right, you're good. You know everything about its Hulk smash fighting style.
Yeah. And then I will attempt to stick it with the rapier, I guess, because Flesh Golem at least sounds like a better.
Yeah. You know, it's
target than
particularly
that.
effective against gods.
Yeah. Let's see. That's another 5 plus 6, so 11.
11, including the sneak attack.
No, that's my to hit.
Oh, to hit 11 hits.
Oh, okay. Well then, so that's 1d8.
Yeah.
Sneak
Flesh
attack.
golems are large and they don't dodge.
I mean, I've missed some pretty ridiculous things before, so let's not get carried away.
True.
5. Oh, that's actually a bunch of 4s. 4, 8, 12, 17 plus 3, 20 damage.
Okay, it felt that. Not really. It doesn't have feelings.
Minor
Oh,
endings don't
pretty.
exist.
you've done significant structural damage. That probably plays your style, because I don't assume you're like hurting to wound or inflict pain. You're looking to incapacitate and remove from combat.
Yeah, I like to be efficient about these kinds of things.
Yeah, it's straight for the structural damage.
Go for its tendons if it has any.
Gears and pulleys and such. Lestora, we're back around to you. Tresniel will go right after you.
Oh, crap. The flesh golem's still alive, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use my witch bolt.
Okay. You're going to
Level.
employ a lightning attack.
Yes. No.
We... okay.
Foxy, come here. Okay. Sorry, my dogs are afraid of the thunder
Sure.
and lightning. No, I guess I'll use my chill touch again.
Okay.
Why not? Works good
Yeah.
last
Lightning
time.
appears to be entirely her thing.
Entirely her thing.
I'll be like, I'll back off. Be like,
Yeah.
I got this. 13.
13 to attack Tresniel with the chill touch.
Yes.
13 will hit.
Sweet.
Yes.
2d8 damage.
2d8 damage. Alright.
Fuck yeah.
12.
Okay. So yeah, Tresniel doesn't like that. Like when the chill touch hits her, it like spins her around for a 360. So she takes like a moment to reorientate herself, and still wobbly a little bit, and then just kind of like strafes to the side to get behind the flesh golem, and trips off a lightning bolt going directly through the flesh golem and Warren.
I thought you were gonna say the skull tripped, and I'm like, how the fuck does that happen?
In fourth edition, you can knock gelatinous cube prone, so things are
Good.
possible.
Okay, so that was a dex save for this?
It is a dexterity save,
Right.
and you will have advantage because of. You have an ability for that, don't you?
No.
Oh,
I don't
that's level
think
7.
so. Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
a DC 13 dex save.
Okay.
The fuck?
12 plus 6, so yeah, I think I'm okay. But I still take some damage.
Yeah, you'll take half damage. There. I don't have much desk space, so I don't pour all of my dice out like I normally do while I game.
If you get those trays, they're so helpful. Oh my god. It
They
keeps,
might actually come. Yeah, they might actually come in handy for this situation.
and they're not that expensive either.
25 is the full damage.
Okay. Is that rounded up or down?
Always round down.
Okay, so 12 damage. Alright.
Are you okay?
Another one like that, and no.
The flesh golem's looking real good right now.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch. I look better.
So Drumstick,
Yeah.
camera shifts over to you. Sitting here at this door. And you're just kind of like that Drumstick deep in thought kind of mode. You're looking down at the broken pieces of skeleton there at the bottom of the door. And you can hear all the action going on the other side of the door, the lightning bolts going off, Warren screaming in pain from a lightning bolt going off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the door is open because it opened towards me, so...
Well, he was pointing out that the door does
The door
open that way,
does
so
open.
throwing something at it cannot open it.
Oh, I
Right.
think you said the door opened towards me, and I was
No.
like...
I
I was like, what the fuck? I threw something at it? How does that work?
No, it just opens in your direction. It's closed right now.
Okay,
I think
so
he was throwing something at it to see if it was electrified.
it's clearly not electrified at this moment.
It's not clearly not anything at this moment. It is a door.
I fucking hate this door. So,
Maybe this was your idea.
Yeah, how long would it take me to get around to the other side?
Probably 3 rounds.
Oh
At a full
God,
run.
fuck me.
Is that
I'm
thunder? I heard on mic.
yeah. I thought that was a demon.
Tiki.
I kind of want to like see if I can just bust the door in, but I feel like I'm gonna die if I do that.
You can't bust the door and it opens towards you.
I can still break wood. It's a door.
Isn't it made of copper?
Oh fuck! It is made of copper.
Yeah, it's got
isn't
some. It's got some copper banding on it. Yeah.
it? Oh fuck!
Do you have some rubber gloves on you?
No.
I mean, if we did, we wouldn't have had to have that whole
Mhm.
problem getting it open the first time.
Oh fuck! Oh God! Ah.
So yeah, I can even like see you like walking towards the doors. Like, no, I don't want to touch it. Turning around, and, like, but I have to. And you walk back towards the doors. Like, no, it'll hurt. Just this really animated scene of indecisiveness.
God, I feel so fucking useless. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm assuming tossing water is going to be an action if I do that.
Yeah, it would be.
God, I fucking hate water. Fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm gonna see what happens if I...
Open the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say punch a hole through the door, but I don't...
Give me a dex saving throw.
Dex saving. Hold on. I don't know my stuff off the top of my head.
Ooh.
Ooh. What?
Sorry, the storm's just finally hitting here too.
I got a 6.
Okay. So you grab the door and pull it open. As it's shocking you, the door opens. So you take 9 points of lightning damage as this arcs just up your arm and like does that crossing beam thing from your horn tips.
I call this a win-win situation. I mean, well, yeah, for the most part.
So when you open the door, just as this flash of lightning is dissipating from the room itself, and Warren is smoldering.
I'm assuming the skull doesn't know that I opened the door, right?
The skull's busy. It's screaming, but it's going in and out of like multiple languages. It just appears to be entirely unhinged. Kind of like in that way where its mind is processing thoughts faster than it can articulate them out loud.
Ooh. I want to do an action search so I can throw in my axes at its fucking skull.
That's
Is
an
that-
option you have.
What?
That's an option you have.
It is. Let me see. I will do that. I might as well do that. I'm gonna try and do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Is it clicked? Sorry, I'm...
That's a throwing ranged attack roll with the hand axe.
Yes, yep.
Okay.
Same hit DC, I'm assuming, as it normally is.
Well, yeah, which axe are you using?
I'm just using the regular one, because
Okay.
if we fuck up, I'm not losing that Radiant Hand Axe, I'm sorry.
Fair. Right. So yeah, as a ranged attack, you are
Clear for-
you're actually plus 6.
plus
To hit
6.
within a, oh no, sorry, it's a you're right, plus 7. My bad.
Okay. Let's do this.
Bow weapons use your dex. Thrown weapons use your strength.
Oh, okay. That was a... Hold on. Does 16 hit?
Yes, you were attacking
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna use the superiority die. try and do a goading attack with that.
Okay.
So that means wisdom saving throw, but I don't care if it's not successful. I just want that extra kind of to my attack.
Sure.
Alright, so that's 1d6 plus 4. And that will also be a d8, so let's do this. Okay. 5, 4. That's going to be 13. 13 damage.
Okay.
DC 15 of the wisdom, which I'm assuming you passed it.
Tresnius does that thing where she gets hit and she spins around another 3 or 4 times, and when she stops, she's looking right at you. You asshole! You hit me with an axe.
Listen,
Kill that one! And like she's like screaming at the flesh golem. That one needs to die.
Can I use an extra attack to throw one of the disintegrating bones of her body at her?
No. There's a. That's not an option you have.
Damn. Okay, that would have been funny.
Blaze.
I have a question.
I'll have an answer.
I don't know if you'll have an answer for this one. That bag of beans.
Uh-huh.
It says if I dump out the bag, content on the ground, they explode. What happens if I throw a couple? Do they still explode?
Well, let's find out. Well, let's take a look at that bag of beans.
Because it doesn't say.
Oh my god, break the fucking metal floor, please.
Okay.
Also, I don't know if we decided how many beans I have in this said bag of beans.
Enough to make a sandwich like they did in that one, like, Disney short.
I think I have it
Jack and-
written down.
That was so sad. I remembered that just now, the Jack and the Beanstalk short, where they were cutting the one bean into thin, see-through slices.
See, if you dump the bag's contents out on the ground, they explode in a 10-foot radius, extending from the bean. Each creature in the area, including you, must make a DC 15 Dex saving throw.
So it doesn't say anything about, like, throwing them.
That's why I'm curious.
No, I think it has to be just like dropped on the ground.
Okay.
'Cause yeah.
Well, it was worth asking.
Mage hand the
Yeah.
bag of beans over
You don't-
there
yeah.
and drop them.
You don't think the beans would grow on this stone floor very well either.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wanted to explode a couple beans.
Fair.
Alright, so for my actual attack, I am going to be an asshole.
Okay.
And cast a 5th level magic missile. Can I see the skull?
Yes.
On her, in
Okay.
particular.
So you're just gonna pull out the magical Uzi
Yeah. And that's
and give her half a clip.
7 darts. That's a 5th level spell.
Yeah. All 7 of those darts are gonna unerringly home in right on her.
So 2,
Pop, 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 pop.
D4 plus 1 per dart.
3, 4,
Was
5.
that the thunder?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like right over the house.
It's supposed to, I think, move up towards us, but...
I was so happy when the temperature finally broke last night.
11.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it felt really nice this morning.
About an hour after we canceled the stream, the temperature became finally bearable.
So I have a base of 16. Is it plus 1 for every dart?
Yep.
So 16 plus 7 is
23.
23.
23. 23.
All right. So each of these darts, kind of like, they come out of the tip of the wand one at a time, and they follow one another in a line to hit Tresnia one after another in rapid succession. So it just kind of hears, it sounds like a pop, 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 pop. As each one of these hits her, spinning her around, flipping her up, bouncing her up against the ceiling, and smashing her into the floor. Tresnia is done. Her skull cracks, and like there's this hiss of magical energy that just bursts out from her. The flesh golem is not deviating from its previous action. Kill Broomstick.
Also, I'm gonna
That
do
asshole.
one last thing.
That
Huh?
asshole.
Hmm.
What does Drumstick's health even look like right now?
I'm 30 out of 52.
Oh, you're fine. I'm gonna toss another healing light at Warren. Do I
I
want to
think
use
Ophelia
Warren?
gave him all the healing last time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good. Well, that and I did an action surge, so or not action surge. Sorry, second wind, so that helped me out.
Do I do 1 or 2? I'll do 2.
Heal him up.
6, 7, 8, 9. Another 10.
Okay.
There you go.
The flesh golem's going to turn from Warren and rush right at Broomstick.
So do I get an opportunity attack as it leaves?
You do.
Okay,
Oh, hell
here we go.
yeah.
7 plus 6, so 13. I assume that's
Yep.
good.
That will hit.
Does that trigger my sneak attack?
It does, because your insightful fighting ability lasts for a full minute.
Yes. Okay, good. 1, 2, 5, 9 plus 3, 12 damage this time.
Okay.
Nip him as he runs away.
Hiya!
So yeah, he's just going to do a big overhand double smash on Broomstick.
No.
Does scroll down. 22 hit.
Yeah, no, Kevin. Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the 25?
Oh my god. The 22 does hit.
Okay. Each of those big meat fists comes down on you for 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 13 times 2, you said?
26 total.
I am at 4 health.
And Listara.
Gross.
Oh, sorry, Warren. Your actual turn. Listara.
All right.
next.
I will chase on after this big boy and give him another stab in the back.
Okay.
That's a 16 to hit. Plus
Yep.
whatever my other thing was. Now, okay, so is the sneak attack once per round or per turn?
Once per turn. So when you do it as a reaction, you get to apply sneak attack damage twice in one round.
Okay, here we go again then.
The wonders of Rogue.
It's never really come up before now.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't
you
come
don't
up too
typically
often.
hit.
Yeah, I do miss a lot. 11, 13, 16 damage this time.
The opportunity for opportunity attacks doesn't come up as often as I think it would.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got this guy surrounded right now. Listara. Blaze, you're up next. Now you've seen this flesh golem get healed by lightning damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gotten healed by lightning damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little Frankenstein reference on that.
Don't
Lightning is
heal
life.
him.
And golems don't have much of a mind, so a lot of your mind-altering effects would not do anything at all.
Mm. Can I just cut it down with my shadow blade?
Summon that Shadow Blade.
Alright.
So you cast that spell as a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
and wade in with the attack.
18.
18 will hit.
Sweet. What is it? 2d8?
Yes.
Oh, slice him.
Slice and dice. That will be an 11.
Okay. Blaze.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast it, because I'm
Okay.
fixable. Fight me, Nick.
I
It's
wasn't
a warlock
okay.
thing.
21 and 12.
Both hit.
Yay. That's a 9. And a 1, so 10. Sad.
Okay. Without Tresnia, it doesn't look like it's getting any more lightning bolts to heal with. But it's still very fixated on smashing. Oh, Drumstick, we skipped you.
Yeah, please don't. I'd like to live a little bit longer before it decides to take another swing at me.
I mean, I don't know about living longer, but I don't want to take your action away.
God, fucking asshole.
Don't forget, we keep forgetting this, but your axe does have. I don't remember the last time we used it, but whenever you get hit by something, it's got a thing you can do as a reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, you've got that reactive blinding ability.
We keep forgetting it.
Yes. Can I actually do that now or no?
You'd be able to trigger it the next time you get hit.
Oh. Okay. Oh no! Wait, I wouldn't be if I used a bonus action this round. I mean, my turn, because it requires a bonus action to do that.
No, it's a reaction. I
Yeah,
thought
I thought it
because
was
you use it when
reaction.
something hits you.
While holding it, the wielder can take a bonus action to cause it. Oh, to cause it to. Okay, never mind. It's if I want to do it myself.
Yeah, when you hit, you trigger it.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do the 1-2 with it.
Oh, hang on.
What?
No, we read the wrong. As a reaction immediately after being hit by a melee attack.
Yeah, because it's got two abilities. It's got one which is just to shed light, which is a bonus action.
Yeah, and
then when
the
you
reaction.
get hit, you can take a reaction to do something else.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess that's good to know. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna do the 1-2, then hit him with the 1-2, see if that goes through.
Okay.
The Radiating Axe. Now, if I do this, question, I know
Taking
that...
the attack action, you get 2 attacks with your main hand.
Yes, yep.
Then you have your bonus action available to do other bonus action things.
Right. But as, like, I know that I could use a bonus action to... Or is that the extra attack?
When you take the attack action, you get 2 attacks.
Yes.
You can take a bonus action to get an attack with your offhand weapon.
Okay. Could my offhand weapon, because I don't have it on me, be my horns?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Good. Okay, good. So, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the 1-2 with my Radiant. First hit is a 10.
That'll hit.
Oh, God, thank God. I'm like on the verge of crying.
Flesh Goblin's AC 9. I mean, this really not very well defended.
Okay. That's gonna do 8 damage.
Okay. And the other one?
The other one... That's gonna it'd be 11.
Also hits.
Okay. Oh my God. It's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'm gonna use my horns to fucking stick them.
Okay.
Oh, thank Christ. 20?
20 will hit.
Okay. I don't know why I asked that. Like, I I knew that was a hit, but I'm just like... just... That's gonna be 7 piercing damage.
Okay. It doesn't seem to take as much damage from your horns as you would like, which is game code for it has resistance to non-magical attacks.
But I still...
It still did damage.
It still
but not
did
much.
damage, and I'm happy about that.
Okay, so Drumstick got to go. Blaze went already.
Yep.
Flesh Golem gets to go. Slam on Drumstick, following his last known orders. A 10 will miss you. Does a 15?
It does not hit me.
Take the 15 doesn't? Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go down to Warren.
Okay. Keep sticking
Nick,
him.
what the fuck?
I'm sorry. I was like, huh.
So I rolled a 3, so that is a 9.
9 will hit.
I almost missed.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like a
It
pity
is.
monster.
No, it's a lot like it's like fighting an animated, like department store mannequin. It's not built with fence in mind. It's built with smash in mind.
God, that's fucking
16,
creepy.
19 damage.
Okay, that's going to just get it to drop and fall apart. If that golem had been healing every time Tresnia hit it with a lightning bolt every other turn, that would have been
Yeah.
a much to fight too.
So yeah, I'm standing over this this golem's corpse as like Droomstick is sitting there half dead. It's gonna say, so did your plan work out like you envisioned?
Did you find another way to get out of here?
No, it's just a room.
I'm gonna look over and see the dugout area.
Yeah,
What
you
the
can see it right over
Okay,
Warren's
that's
shoulder
right.
right
What
now.
the
Yeah.
fuck is that then?
All right, but you're going first down at this time.
Okay, cool. I'm dying, but whatever.
We're all dying.
As you
Actually,
look,
the star is fine.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
not
14
dying.
hit points.
I got 4.
yeah, as you look around the room, that what you thought was a tunnel is more like a chute.
Oh.
Down or
Yeah, it's sloped down. Like it wouldn't be like down on like a full slide unless you lost control, but it is steeply going down.
oh fuck yeah, guys.
No, that sounds very bad.
Let's
Gotta
do
be something
it.
awful at the bottom of a slide.
Let's do it.
Is Tresnia's skull, the metal-plated skull, still here? Did it disintegrate or just crack?
It's all mostly in one piece, but yeah, it's laying there at the bottom of the ground.
I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna hand it to Droomstick. Maybe you want to keep this as a trophy.
When you put your hand on it, you can still feel a tingle of lightning there, like that static electricity kind of feel is still present within her skull.
I mean, yeah, it might explode, but you know, it'd be fun to keep it around.
Do you want me to throw this down the hole?
I mean, that is an option, I guess.
Because I've had enough lightning to last me a lifetime.
Ophelia is going to speak up since this is kind of her, well, within her realm of knowledge. That Tresnia is very similar to a more common type of undead known as a flaming skull. She's likely going to regenerate in a couple of days and be back out and all ready to do this again.
Cool, let's take her far away from her room then.
Yeah, that would be a fitting punishment. Can we destroy it, or is she just gonna come back and there's nothing we can do?
Let's see. It needs to be disenchanted or have a curse removed or something to stop it from being reanimated.
What if you put it in a bag of holding?
I was gonna
Oh.
ask that.
Fucking
See,
God.
we've done that, and we kept it in this bag of holding, imprisoned, until we could take it back to someone who would. I think we took it back to a priest who was just capable of destroying it outright. Like, we didn't have the dispel magic available to us, so we had to take it to a priest.
I have Dispel Magic, but I have one spell slot left.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. If we put it in the bag of holding and she resurrects, can she get out on her own?
You're not entirely sure, but you would know that if she's awake when that bag opens, you're getting a face full of lightning.
So
Okay, we definitely
let's just
we
keep her there
definitely got a few
forever.
days, though, right? we
Yeah,
definitely got a few days.
Generally, a few days.
Okay.
Let's just never use that bag of holding ever again. Let's just keep it in a lock safe.
I'm gonna shove her in the bag of holding for now, but we can't forget about this. We gotta, before our next rest, someone has to deal with it.
Yeah, I have Dispel Magic, so when we're gonna go at least do a short rest, I can...
Somewhere, Rozzy is smiling as a skull gets put into a bag.
Oh, that's right. She
I have only the best intentions, alright?
Mm-hmm. So,
Maybe after she's disenchanted, we can hang her in the mantelpiece back in the house.
True. Do we... I'm, like, dying. Do you guys want to, like, rest somewhere, or do you want to go down?
I think the safest place we have found is probably, the mine room. It's like the closest dead end, I think. It's a pretty dead end.
yeah, you're fairly certain that you can secure the mine door.
Just do, like, a short rest kind of there until we...
And when you think about it a little bit, too, Tresnia's room was unpassable for anyone who wanted to wander. So it's not like it's a common path for anyone to go through her area.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want to, like, hit the door with something, close it up, and, stay in here? Because, I mean, there's no lightning, technically.
Well, we don't know what's gonna come out of the chute, potentially. I feel like the mine is a safer spot.
Okay, that's fair enough. Just somewhere, and I'm like, I don't care where, I'm bleeding, help.
So you backtrack to the mine. Spend a few minutes securing the door,
Yeah.
and bed down for the night.
Oh wait, are we taking a long rest or a short rest?
I thought long rest. Was I mistaken?
Okay, hold on.
I know
Now we
we're-
have to remember.
I was gonna say short rest because I know we're pressed for time, and I have like plenty of ways.
When was the last time have we already taken a long rest on this floor? Because we took a rest,
We did. We took a long rest in that guy's bedroom, I think.
You're on your third day down here. Like, if you'd rest, you'd wake up on your third day.
I mean, I'm a rogue, I only need a short rest, so it's up to the rest of you.
Yeah,
Well, you can hit, the hit dice and the hit and healing doesn't hurt.
I can do a short rest because I think the hit die will at least get me up to enough where we'll be good.
Blaze, Lestara,
I
opinions?
mean, I have 2 healing light left, and that only resets on a long rest.
Hmm.
So what do you guys want to do? Like, do you want to take a vote?
Doesn't
I mean,
technically matter to me either way.
Considering that
My
we're,
actual spell slots reset on a short rest.
I think it's more important to have that because I know we won't be missing our healer for long, as she's currently incapacitated. But
You say that until we get into another fight in like 20 minutes.
yeah, but it's not going to be with a flesh golem, so
Yeah, it could be worse.
I don't know. I mean, this is up to the magic-y types how long this rest is going to be. We only need a short one.
Like, spoiler alert, but it could be worse than Flesh Golem.
a
What
blood
about you,
golem.
Lestara?
No Blood Golem in this edition I've seen yet.
I'm fine with a short rest.
There's a Crimson Mist with like a vampire fog. Anyway, no.
Okay,
if you're,
well,
if you're tracking your deadlines back on the surface, you have find Rex the Hammer as quickly as possible. You have the Eclipse Ceremony, which is still several days away,
right.
and a serial killer on the loose. Plus
I
the
mean,
rats. The rat
yeah.
scenario, yeah.
The serial killer's after the star, though. Maybe he'll come down after us. That would be neat.
And die. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be great.
I mean, I don't know. The question is, how long is it going to take to get back up after we find
Well, I think considering that we've mapped
potentially
everything,
crippled body?
yeah, I mean, if we map everything, it's not going to be that bad. We'll be able to fast track our way.
Yeah, unless it changes behind us, which it
As
apparently
you
can
go
do.
forward, you have to go fairly slowly because you're not sure what's around the turns, and you have to be cautious. Going backwards, you move a lot faster. If you needed to just hoof it, assuming you didn't make a wrong turn, You could be back at the entrance in 3 or 4 hours.
Okay, let's just do a long rest then. Let's get all
Okay.
these wizardy types, their wizard stuff. But first, let's take out the skull again. I'm gonna give it to Blaze. Have fun
Oh
with it.
yes. Oh, I'll have fun with it.
It's going into compartment 7 in the bag of holding.
I'm gonna attempt, I guess, dispel magic on it. I don't know how that actually works.
Dispel magic. If it's a level 3 or lower level effect, it automatically works. Otherwise, you have to do a ability score check using your casting staff.
Okay.
So let me see if it says on here what it takes to do.
Because that would be a cool trophy.
It doesn't say what. I'm thinking your dispel magic's going to be good enough to make it to kill
Okay.
it. So yeah, you cast that, and you can feel that arcane energy dissipate out from it. Lestara, you pick up on that too. As Tresnia is eliminated.
Newest trophy.
Then I would
Yeah.
like.
Let's keep that skull then. You earned it.
Yes.
I would like everyone to roll me a d20 and just tell me what the result is.
Oh no.
Okay.
15.
If she's gonna haunt someone now, I hope it's Drumstick.
I got an 8, so that might actually happen.
I got an 18.
I got a 10.
Okay. Throughout the night, you hear noises echoing through the halls. The occasional scream, the occasional yell, insane laughter, a bubbling, gurgling kind of sound. Like the halls are never completely quiet here. There's always something if you're listening hard enough. But nothing approaches the door. Nothing interrupts your rest. 8 hours later, you've recovered everything and are ready to go once again.
We should take up this copper floor and just put it in our home. Like, I think it would be really nice.
Why?
You never know, like, have a dance floor and it just be copper. Or we can cover the tops of the bar tables. Hey.
Shocking gas cantrip would solve your rat problem.
True. And also,
Yeah.
it would clean better than the wood.
Would solve our customer problem too, probably.
It's possible.
Christ.
Get
Or we could
everyone
sell.
out of the.
We could sell the copper for some good money.
We gotta. It's closing time, and that one customer that won't leave just stays in the store, and you just zap the copper, and then there they go.
Yeah. If you pull the copper up off the floor, you've got. I would say it's roughly 200 copper tiles to cover this floor. Each one weighs a pound.
That's
I don't
200
think they
pounds
need
of
that.
copper.
Yeah, that's also a couple of hours worth of work to peel the floor up.
We're coming back down here, guys, and we're doing this.
Oh, okay. So we get to take the copper tiles, but not the dwarf statues. I see how.
I'm gonna just take 2 because I want them.
All right.
Alright, so you pry up 2 copper flooring tiles.
Fuck yeah.
Great.
Jesus fuck.
I feel accomplished.
Hmm.
More
So where
trophies,
do-
guys.
Where
So
do
are
we
we?
go from there?
Do you want to go down the hole? I'll go first if you're scared.
Yeah, I want to go down the hole.
No, I'll go first. I don't trust you.
Okay.
Let's go down the hole. I will go first, very carefully, very slowly, trying not to fall. I'm imagining this is like her garbage disposal chute, and I can only imagine what kind of garbage she would have been throwing down here.
The chute's fairly wide. So it's like a 4-foot square chute that goes down, turns back on itself at about a 45-degree angle, So if you keep like pressed against walls, you can control your descent down in there. Warren, are you dropping down first?
Yeah, I'll go
That's what I
first.
heard. Okay. Let me double check a thing.
Ow,
All
fuck.
right.
Help.
When you drop down into this room, first off, you hear something weird. It's that bubbling, gurgling sound that you heard occasionally last night, but this is where it's coming from. There's a red stone altar, which is a massive, dark red stone block, carved kind of like a obelisk, with dwarven runes all over its four sides. And it is covered in these greasy, goblin-sized handprint paint marks. There's overturned mine carts, discarded equipment, and over on the far side of the hall, there's a list of things you expected to see here. This was not on that list. It is this mass of flesh and eyeballs and mouths, and it is just this amorphous, amoeba-like blob of eyes and teeth.
That is not actually that much different from what I expected to be down here, considering I thought it was garbage disposal chute.
Now, this isn't just a pile of pieces sitting on the floor.
Yes.
This is some type of amoeba-like creature
It is
moving
pulsing and ambulating.
Yeah. And it is going to be moving in your direction immediately when you get down there.
Yeah, I'm going to be calling up ahead of me. Oh yeah, there's just a horrific creature down here. No problems at all.
Okay, cool. I'm coming down.
Something that looks worse than your worst nightmare. No problem.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, 3 of you are up at the top of the chute. Warren is down below. I think we're going to go right back into an initiative roll already.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
here we go.
Oh my god.
I mean,
This is why we took a long rest.
It is why you took a long rest.
God damn, I can never do, like, decent initiative rolls.
What'd you get?
Oh.
I got a 10.
I got a dirty 20.
I got a 15.
Holy shit, Sky.
What?
That was loud.
Oh, yeah.
Star, what'd you get?
Wait, what?
Star, what'd you roll?
Oh, 16. My bad.
Oh
What?
my god, are you drunk?
No.
Okay.
I wish I was.
Blaze, you hear this, we've got an it thing down here.
Okay.
You could use your entire movement to get down there, but not have an action to arrive safely. Or you could take a slide ride.
Sorry, I'm
you
just
get
imagining taking a slide ride and also taking Warren out at the bottom.
You'd get there fast enough to act, but there may be some complications on the way.
Do it.
Wait, would my feline agility help at all with this?
Very possible.
When you
That's
move
what
on your turn
agility
of combat,
do.
you can double your speed until the end of the turn.
No, not for that.
Okay.
That's for running into the kitchen so fast you can't get traction on the floor.
Yeah, that is the opposite of what we want right now.
That would be hysterical, though.
Uh,
Remind me to do that at some point.
Mm-mm. Not in Warren's kitchen, please.
Does that full-on, like, slides into all the cabinets?
yeah.
Knocks everything over. I'm gonna be good and be careful when I go down.
Okay. So, like, you just like sink a claw into the wall as you slide down and control your descent, and arrive down there to see this gibbering mouther, this pile of face parts that's ambulatory across the floor, screaming, pain, pleasure, hard to tell, but it's very loud and is using as many of the mouths as possible to make sounds.
Oh yes, Daddy, this
This is
floor
just
is
as
amazing.
horrifying as I figured it was.
I love sliding on the floor. Ah.
Lystora,
It's just
No.
as a quick question: is there like
Yes.
any place? Are we like still in the chute? Or is
no,
there,
no,
like, a
no,
place
no.
to
It
stand?
opens up into a room.
Okay.
There's that obelisk shrine to something dwarven, and then the hall stretches off in actually two different directions. Lystara,
You're right, Jess.
you just watched your
The thunder.
friend. You're muted. You've just watched your friend Blaze head down this chute.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take a tumble after her.
Okay, so you're gonna go down with speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a Dex acrobatics check to see if you stick the landing.
Okay. Acrobatics? Oh, I have +4.
Yeah, you got all sorts of dexterity.
Uh, 17.
So you just like do that slide across the floor thing right between Blaze and Warren to get to the front of the group, and it looks like picture perfect. Like
Beautiful.
it's commercial good that you've displayed yourself in this way between the two bookends of Warren and Blaze. So you have gone to the front of the formation
Mm-hmm.
and are free to act. But what you see is the aforementioned mass of amoeba-like face parts. And it just it throws like a mass of itself up onto the floor and then pulls itself forward from that. Just kind of like recycling new mouths and new eyes over onto itself.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I warned you.
It reminds me of an unpleasant dinner party.
So each one of you jumps down the chute. It can't be that bad. Oh, it's that bad.
That bad.
Warren's just delusional. Oh, no, he's not.
No. That's a reality warping fiend from beyond. Lystara, you're just a little bit closer to it.
Yeah.
And you did that really cool slide across the floor, but right there at the end of your slide, feel the stone floor get spongy.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're inside SpongeBob.
How would you like to handle the mouth beast from beyond?
Mm.
Decisions, am I right?
Decisions. I guess I'll just throw my shadow blade at it. Well, not throw it, but use it.
Okay, so you're gonna charge it?
Yeah.
Okay. First thing I'm going to need you to do
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm ready.
is, as you get closer to it, that floor goes from spongy, sticky, and gooey like mud.
Okay.
This thing is like warping reality around itself to make the stone gooey. I need you to make a strength check.
Strength check.
Oh no.
Strength saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not going to be great at this.
oh, shit.
Don't be so negative. Like,
What is this? -1? Great.
That sounds about right.
16.
No one watching at home will see the image I just linked into the chat, but that's a gibbering mouther.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh my god, that's gonna give me nightmares.
I still just see the Disney theme with the beans. Hold on. Oh.
So what'd you roll in your strength save?
17 minus 1, so 16.
Okay. So you can keep your boots from sinking into the ground and continue moving forward enough to get close to it. It's screaming incoherently and battling out of all these mouths as they're forming and unforming and being like devoured by themselves, which has an effect on your sanity. So we'll also need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. That's cool. No, at least that's +1.
Yeah. What do you got there?
Not anything good. I have a 10.
Okay. Every part of your being is telling you this thing is wrong and it cannot exist. But you force all of that aside and keep your wits about you enough to act. So you can now attack with your Shadow Blade.
Oh boy. Do it.
Oh boy. Alright.
Yeah.
That's a 15.
Okay, that'll hit. I skipped over Blaze somehow.
Oh.
Wait, no, Blaze got
No,
down.
No.
she took
Oh, you
the
got
safe
down.
way
That's right. That's right.
No.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. So you hit with the Shadow Blade. How much damage do we got with that?
Oh, I didn't know damage yet. That'd probably be.
It's part of the problem.
I hit it, yay! End turn.
Yay! 16.
Okay. As your blade slides through it,
Which part?
it's hard to say. It really is, because as you like the thing is like gooey and soupy, and as your blade slides through, like some of it like hits the wall, but it just flops onto the wall, sizzles and pops around on itself, and then slides back into the mass of the beast itself. Like it does not want to come apart, even though it can't stay stable.
Well, that's too damn bad.
Sounds fun.
Broomstick.
I'm gonna yell down. Hey guys, watch out.
Sorry. Warren.
Oh, god damn it, Kevin.
Sorry, you just stay up there alone and think about what you haven't done a minute longer.
Yeah, you think about your non-actions.
If Lestara is going in, I'm going in too.
Okay. Step 1, strength check.
Okay,
Step
I also
2.
have a -1.
Yep. I found your weakness.
That's a 7.
Okay, that's a 7.
Yeah.
You step forward and sink knee deep into the floor. Your movement is reduced to 0 at that point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look back at Blaze and the shaft that presumably Broomstick will be tumbling down, and say, "Yeah, it got worse."
Joy.
I'm gonna get really excited as I hear that.
So you still have the rest of your actions available to you. Your movement stops about 10 feet away from the mouth.
I don't know if there's anything that I can do. Can I use my action to try to pull myself back out of the ground?
Not this turn. Next turn you can make a new saving throw.
Does your weapon have reach, or...?
My halberd does, if I can draw that instead. I
Sure.
am terrible with it, but, I mean...
You are, in fact, terrible with it, but in this case it does have reach.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to struggle to pull that out, and I have a -1 to hit with it, so my legendary accuracy will surely come through.
I mean, honestly, that just makes a challenge more interesting, like, makes your character more
Yeah.
interesting.
A different mouther is equally as easy to hit as a flesh golem.
Okay, well, don't embarrass me yet. Hold on. That's a natural 1.
Okay.
Oh
So
my
you pull this giant axe out. It's like a 6-foot tall pole with this massive axe blade on the end of it. and you give it your everything with this big overhand chop that just lands 6 inches short. But it makes a big clanging noise and takes a chunk of the gooey floor out and just like buries itself in what should be solid stone.
Oh god.
I almost got it, guys. Hold on.
Oh,
Give me a sec.
yeah.
So, Drumstick, up at the top of this shaft, you've heard a couple of things. You've heard, oh wow, that's horrific. No, it's worse than I thought.
And clang.
A clang. I mean, you're getting a lot of mixed messages about what this is. But the only thing you're certain of, whatever's down there, is completely not pleasant.
YOLO, and I'm just gonna jump down the shaft and like ride it.
Okay. Give me a Dex Acrobatics check.
Hell yeah, I'm proficient in that.
Are you?
I am.
Drumstick knows weird things.
Oh, if I'd known it was going to be a Dex Acrobatics, I probably would have just done it.
Alright, let's see. That gets me a 15.
Okay. So yeah, you're like, this is just like a charge on a flat surface. Just like a charge on a flat surface. And you launch yourself into this, and you're right. It's just like a charge on a flat surface, and you come out running, axe in each hand, and then you see the that they're fighting on, and like it stops you for a second. You do like that half vomit in your throat, but you force it back, and you still have your full action.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna fucking attack the shit out of that thing.
Now you see that Warren is knee deep in stone floor.
That's just gonna be up to my ankle. I don't care, bro, and I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay, so give me that strength. Give me that strength check. Strength saving throw, which
Yep.
you're real good at.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Apparently I'm not. That's gonna be a nat 1.
What the fuck?
That's what you get for laughing at mine.
So yeah, you go in there and you're just like stomp clumping your way across the floor, and you're like one step is solid and the next is just knee deep. So you've got 1 foot up on solid floor and another one that's knee deep in goop. So you're off balance on top of everything else.
Oh, this fucking sucks, bro. I'm assuming I can still attack, but at disadvantage.
No, you don't have reach from here.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, you're 10 feet away.
Wait, mine says 20.
That's if you're gonna throw it.
No, 60 for throwing.
No, 20 for throwing short range, 60 for throwing long range.
Oh, that's... I hate that. They need to, like, actually make that... You know what? I'm just gonna throw my hand axe at it, then.
Okay.
Not my radiant
Okay.
one. I like to not throw that one.
Fair.
Alright.
Give me an attack roll.
Alright. And is that at disadvantage because I am...
No, not in this case.
Okay. Please die. You've been getting shitty rolls all night. Let's see what you can do. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Alright, that's gonna be 26.
Okay. So that'll hit.
Alright.
Roll damage.
Alright. I'm gonna do superiority. And I'm gonna fucking goat it.
Okay.
Let's see. Alright. Oh, what the okay. Sorry. I thought I threw it in. 6 plus 4. So that's 10 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
You chuck that at. You get all of your weight into it. It tumbles end over end. And it looks like it's going to fly up over the thing. But it just like reaches up with this new shark-like mouth and swallows your axe, which continues to tumble inside it, tearing pieces off. And like the axe head comes up out of its the back part of where that mouth was, but it does not escape the mass of this mouther. It tore all the way through it, but didn't escape.
Good, thank God that wasn't my good axe then.
You better wash
Yeah.
that thing before you use it again.
Oh, I know. How did it do on the wisdom saving throw?
Oh yeah, you got Warren. Did I have you make a wisdom save?
You did not.
You should have.
I will do that then.
And
Oh,
then I'll need one from Broomstick as well.
I was talking about the wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
on
yeah,
its
it's
end.
pissed at you. You don't know how to judge emotions of an amorphous blob of face pieces, but you're sensing anger.
So I'm assuming that goading attack didn't have.
It worked just fine.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Don't.
Yeah.
You're confusing me, Kevin.
I got a dirty 20 on my save.
Okay.
Okay.
And a wisdom save for Broomstick.
Yes, let me do that for you right now. That is a 18 on die.
Okay. Yeah.
I've seen worse.
Well, no, you haven't.
Okay.
No, but I was prepared to see something terrible.
Yeah, you're
and I
keeping
warned everyone
your
else.
sanity bolted down pretty hard. Blaze, we're gonna go back to you.
Hi. I don't know why I said hi. Like
Just you
that.
scream that while you're in the tunnel. Hi.
I'm. Wait, which kind of save does this do? That's I'm gonna do Word of Radiance. It's a
Okay, so you're
15
gonna
con
have to
save.
get close for that one.
Do I?
Yeah.
No. Each creature of choice and range you can see.
Okay. And what's the range?
Oh, 5 feet.
So yeah, it's everybody next to you. That's a good I'm surrounded spell.
Yeah, so we are gonna go with Sacred Flame instead,
Okay.
which was the other one I was debating. It's a Dex 15.
Alright, so what's its dex save look like? Not great. It's gonna fail.
Good.
Do
Do I add the what the fuck is it called?
You have your bonus to radiant damage, so yes, you
Okay.
add that.
I just wanted to make sure. So it's 2d8. Right? Yeah, that one's the d8
Yep.
one, yeah. Oh. 14. 18.
Wow.
Did you guys? Oh, okay. You're moving. Never mind. I just heard silence and I was like,
Yeah, no, everybody
got
was super quiet and
I
I
got
got
scared.
confused too.
I was just having a difficult math moment. So yeah, that bolt of radiance gets swallowed up by the creature, and it sizzles and pops, and now there's a smell that's as bad as the visual.
Blech.
I mean, I already kind of assumed it smelled terrible.
Yeah. So now it's going to do its amorphous blob move in the direction of Drumstick.
don't.
I mean, you asked it to.
Well, it actually doesn't move very fast, so it doesn't really get to you.
That is slow.
Yeah, it only moves 10 feet. So, what it's going to do is it like contracts in on itself for a second, and then flexes out in a way that ejects a piece of itself at Drumstick.
Don't.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
As this blob of ejected, mostly mouths on this piece. Like you're getting a big flying mouth in your direction.
Okay. Sorry, I keep dropping. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm having a stroke. It's gonna be 12.
Me
Okay.
too, man. Me
So
too.
this blob of mouth just smacks you upside the head and wraps around your entire like head and shoulders area. And you can feel it biting in on you, and it's
Stop.
trying its best to devour you from right there.
Why does this kind of stuff always happen at Drumstick?
I don't know, but I want to eat it now. Like.
No!
No, you really don't.
It's also going to make an attack on Warren, and wow, it does hit about 21.
Okay.
Those mouths, though.
Takes 17 points of teeth damage. Oh, Drumstick. You are blinded until the end of next turn.
Oh.
17. I will uncanny dodge that.
That makes an entirely large amount of sense.
Yes.
I would like a strength saving throw from you as well.
That is 8 damage. And then, oh good, my strength saving throws that I'm so good at.
It failed its wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, hold on. Did you do disadvantage on attack roll?
No, I did not. Does 12 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay, then you don't take that damage.
Let me heal that back up. There we go. Never
Okay.
mind that.
Kevin's a liar.
I had rolled an 11 on my strength save, just for everyone's curiosity.
Okay, which would have passed.
Oh, okay.
Lestara,
Yo.
you're up.
Hmm.
Now you're
So
right
this-
up on top of this thing. You've just seen it eject a piece of itself to attack Broomstick.
Mhm.
And it tried to engulf Warren, but failed.
So this thing is just made out of face parts?
You haven't seen a single nose or an ear. So it's selected face parts. But the eyes and mouths are from different things. Like you see a dog mouth in there, big black fishy eye about the size of a dinner plate. It is the stuff of raw chaos.
It's got no ears, so it doesn't have to hear itself complain constantly.
No. You're starting your turn next to it. That actually requires you to do something.
Okay.
I'm going to first need you to do a strength check to keep from sinking into the floor.
$18 minus 1, 17.
You're good. And then check for sanity on a wisdom check.
Seven. 6 plus 1.
Okay. Everything about this is wrong. You cannot reconcile it with reality. You cannot take any actions until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Start of your next turn, we're going to roll a d8 and see what you do.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, you have no idea what's going on right now. Your tenuous connection to reality is broken.
I mean, this thing is freaking weird.
Yes. Warren, you are currently stuck in the floor.
Yeah.
So you can make a saving throw against that to free yourself.
Okay. That's a 4.
Okay. You cannot free yourself. So let's see what that does to your mind on a wisdom check.
Well, I'm used to putting up with a lot at this point. But what is my plus on wisdom? 3. That's an 8.
Okay. Same thing. You're not acting this round. We'll see what you do next turn.
Yeah,
Our rolls are fire. Wow.
Yeah. Broomstick. You've got a different problem.
I got something on me. I can't fucking
Yeah,
see.
you can't see anything right now.
I can at least still try to free my leg though from the
Yes,
thing.
you can try to get out of the ground.
Okay.
So let's start with the strength saving throw.
God damn, it's something that I'm proficient in. Let's see if we can actually do it. Oh, yes. Okay. 23.
Okay. So you're free to move.
I'm gonna move fucking backwards. Like, I'm going... Or
Which way is backwards?
Can I walk backwards at half distance?
Well, you're blind right now. So you're not entirely sure what direction's what, especially with this warping reality effect going on right now. I would like a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't lick this thing.
Really?
That's a 12.
Okay. It's you're blinded, and you're free to move. You have no idea where anything's at.
calling out to someone is a free action, right?
Yeah.
Yo, where are you, Blaze?
Where the fuck are you?
He's
Oh,
right there.
man.
You can see him.
I know.
What? What the fuck? Where are
God,
you?
Asshole. Jeez.
I can obviously hear where that came from, right?
Yeah. I'd assume so, at least.
I'm gonna, if that's the case, I'm gonna try and, like, move towards that voice that I heard.
Okay. You move in a direction.
Okay. I don't want to punch
Um,
myself in the face, because that's gonna hurt, so I'm just gonna be
Yep.
like, hey, yo, what up?
Blaze, you watch Drumstick walk off away from you. And he's like pulling pieces of this goopy thing from his head. It looks like he'll be clear from it soon.
Oh, good. Good.
And your turn is now.
Oh, yay, it is. Well, I'm the only one not dumb, currently.
You're the only one outside of
Dang.
its reality warping aura.
And I plan to stay right here, if we're completely honest.
Okay.
Am I on my spell list? Yes, okay, I am indeed on my spell list. That is always good.
I think we're going to end up going a few minutes late tonight, but I want to finish it.
I'm going to Guiding Bolt, because I
Okay.
can.
If any of us can pass our wisdom saves, we might be able to end the fight, but we could just be here forever. Potentially.
I did it again. I crit 20'd on a fucking Guiding Bolt.
I'm not checking your dice, so we're taking your word for it.
Jesus fuck.
Roll that big pile of dice.
Okay, let's roll the first 6.
Just get
Make
an
sure I
adding
have-
machine.
Honestly, 2, 4, 6.
You need to get a bigger bucket of D6s.
I'm just too lazy to go grab the rest of them.
That's fair.
I have an entire thing. 6, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 is the first 6.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28. So it is 38 because the last 2 are 5s.
Okay.
Wait, and then is it plus 4? Because it's
It's academic.
oh.
When you throw off one of those big guiding bolts, I kind of see it like powering up in your hands for a moment before you throw the thing, and it like the force of the beam like slides you backwards a few feet.
Oh my god, yes, Animu.
But this beam of searing bright white light, it's this mouth or center mass, and for a moment there, it looks like it's doing nothing at all. And then it starts to glow from the inside and just explodes outwards, covering everything as room with gibbering mouther parts. But some of the mouths are still like moving and screaming as they slide down the walls and eventually stop moving down.
Yay!
Trigger warning for body horror. That leaves us with an excellent place to stop for the night as that hits the wall. Gibbering mouthers are more fun than I've remembered they were. I love them ever so much right now. I would not be shocked to find them again because every level seems to have themes.
Great.
This is the
I
mouth and
can't
eyes
wait.
level.
There's more. Yeah, there's a lot of mouth and eyes levels.
I guess,
There's a lot of tentacle levels. There's a lot of levels.
welcome to the optometry department.
Your
Well, yeah.
nose and throat level.
That's going to finish us up for tonight. That was fantastic again. We're getting ready for some fall stuff. Bunch of us are going to be at PAX Unplugged this year, so I'm looking forward to that. If you need to track me down between now and next week's game, Sales House on Twitter is the best place to do so, or jump into the Carpe Nerdus Discord, which linkable down below our stream right now. I'm going to pass things off. Let's start with Warren, since we always seem to finish with Oliver. Let's start with Oliver today.
We usually finish with me because I have nothing anywhere. I'm nowhere. I guess the Discord is it. That's
Even
it.
that's only occasionally.
Yeah. That's me. I have no social anything except for the Discord.
Fair.
So yeah, that I guess who's on the screen left to me? Jess, we're moving it over to you.
Well, apparently I just got informed we have a tornado possible warning around here, so that's great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. You can find me at Sweet Ninetails, Twitter, Instagram, and not Twitch recently. I am currently... My phone's gonna go off. I'm currently in retail hell. That involves inventory Thursday, when our delivery was 6.5 hours late today. So that's great. I get to go in early to work tomorrow.
Retail hell is a fun hashtag on Twitter.
Yeah.
You can find me there.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the cosplay out of San Diego Comic-Con. Did any of that spark new ideas for you?
Oh, well, we've got some big stuff coming up for next year that we're keeping a little on the DL right now.
Okay.
I'm actually going to the Fashion District in New York at the end of August to go fabric shopping. So that's going to be
within
fun.
Plans for plans.
Yes.
There was a image floating around of some guy who did a Dr. Fate costume, which had all of my happy buttons. So.
This project is going to have lots of LEDs because they gotta be bright. Because that's the way it works now. I'm going to pass it off to Nick before I continue to ramble.
Alright, yes. Blue Aura 94YT on Twitter, and Carpe Nerdus stuff as well on Twitter as well. I've been recently getting into Grand Theft Auto roleplay servers, weirdly enough.
That's weird.
It is, but it's kind of fun.
Unfortunately, yeah, but it's not Nick weird.
No. But unfortunately, I think most of the servers are not going to be up and running for maybe a couple days to a couple weeks because Rockstar is dropping an actual new DLC for their actual online thing, so it won't be compatible. But, yeah, once it is, I may stream it on there. May. But yeah, other than that, find me on those different things. I'll just be tweeting about random things. So I'm going to pass it off to finish it up over to Sky.
Hey. If you want to track me down, just on Twitter's the best. Fizzle was. It's over there. Just tweet about random stuff. Mostly work. Because I complain a lot. It's fun. Alright, that's it.
Alright. So yeah, that's going to conclude us for this week. We'll be back here next week to do more of this. Because we like doing this.
Indeed.
Right? Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we like doing this. Alright. Have a good one, everyone.
Peace out.
Peace out.